Tonight's invocation will be delivered by Alderperson Meltzer.
November 20th marks the 22nd annual observance called Transgender Day of Remembrance, which honors the memory of transgendered people whose lives were lost in acts of anti-transgender violence. In 2021, there are 375 names to read, 53 of them from the United States, and this number is underreported. Here are some words from trans journalist Diana Tourjee. When a trans woman dies, you can read about it in the newspaper, where you see her described as a man instead of the woman she died for. And we wonder how to best protect our children, forgetting that some of our children are trans. Transgender Day of Remembrance reminds me that our precious politics have a very real consequence. This is a critical moment in the history of transgender rights. Will we remember those who did not survive it? Diana Tourjee said these words to commemorate Transgender Day of Remembrance in 2013. There were 238 names in 2013. How many names will be on this list before it stops growing? How many years until there are no new names to add? There is a terrible intersection of gun violence and anti-trans violence. Last month, Joe Acker died running toward an active shooter, giving others time to escape. She'd served in the Army and died a hero, protecting others from violence. Many members of our trans community struggle with the heaviness of this week. Thankfully, we have resources in our very own community that can help. If you are part of the community and need support, you can contact Diverse and Resilient. The number for their warm line is 414-856-5428. Diverse and Resilient's LGBTQ anti-violence programs serve survivors of all violence, intimate partner, sexual, and hate or community-based violence. They work directly with survivors of violence by listening, helping safety plan, and providing referrals to local resources.